Hello everyone! My name is Platypus 2.0 and I'm playing some more Subnautica. Now if you're watching this, congratulations. You are watching, apparently, the worst gamer when it comes to this game in all of history. A bold claim, not one I made, but one I'll own. Because I'm not in any particular rush to become the best at this game. I am taking my time with it. And it's a nice, fun, relaxing game. I'm a sucker for aquariums. I'll tell you that right now. So this kind of game is fine by me. Where is my claim coming from? Well, you know who you are. You made some... I won't like... If they were constructive criticisms, that would have been one thing, you know? But like, it seemed more like an attack, which is fine, whatever. I'm gonna keep playing the way I want to play, and you can watch, or you can't. So, last episode, which was Friday, what did we do? I believe we crafted the disinfected water. We learned about a sweet... Why do I have that in my hand? I don't want the beacon. One thing that we do need right now is some food. We cannot make a grav sphere. I think the grav sphere is going to be very useful going forward in catching small fish. I could be wrong on that. Right now, what we are trying, we're just going out to get some food. Eventually, we are going to craft an aquarium. We're going to make a base, and we're going to have a way of having food on us at all times. Until then, that's fine. We just have to catch, like, I don't know why I'm going for a peeper, you know, like the hardest thing, because they're super fast. I got a Gary fish. I got something. That's what matters here. Although at this point, I want this peeper just to say that I did. And I caught it. But ultimately, I let it go. I decided to be a benevolent force in the universe. And by that, I mean I just stopped caring enough to catch it. The other complaint I received was use keyboard and mouse. No. I hate using keyboard and mouse. If that's how you want to play a game like this, great. I think that's what you should do. If that's how you like to play games, I think that's awesome, and nothing should stop you from doing so. But I don't like using keyboard and mouse, so I'm not going to. If that turns you off from watching me, then so be it. I'm not honestly too concerned. And I'm not going to go back on that. It's a personal preference thing. And if you disagree, that's entirely within your right to do so. There's nothing at all wrong with that. So first things first, let's just eat some food. 2 Gary fish. Floral flavor, but very little of it. It's almost a shame. I want more of that floral flavor. Eat those 2. I can actually make some disinfected water. Come back here. Was it here to make the bleach? Yeah. I should only be able to make the 1. Yeah, because I don't have any more whatchamacallers. So, another thing that I received was, like, the habitat builder. Well, here's a fun fact. We have a habitat builder. And we want... What do I have down here right now? A knife, flashlight, scanner, which is the best thing ever. that, and that. So we're going to do a little test run right down here. This spot. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, this seems nice. Why did you decide to do that? I'll never know. Let's come... Is it here? Alright. Build first plus 2 HP. What does the habitat builder look like? It is this one. Nope. One more. Right here. D-pad down. Yes. Move that right there. Oh, wonderful. Look at this. I figured it out. Took me long enough, eh? And that's what we want right there, which is the aquarium. So let's pop out of that material. And just like that. Dun 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 dun. I don't like how this is sticking through. We'll deal with that in time. We want to come back here, and I feel like we're gonna need walls. And this is essentially a this is like nothing more than a test run of what we're trying to accomplish here. No, I don't like that. Let's get out of that. Come back into this. Can I make walls? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, let's just put that, sure.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thanks, B. She's so good to me. She just takes care of me whenever she can. It's so nice. But what matters here is I like, now that I have the habitat builder, I actually know how to do it. So it doesn't seem like I have walls for this base as of yet. But honestly, it could be a whole heck of a lot worse, couldn't it? So the foundation is plus, everything else seems to be minus. And you know what? That's fine. Let's deconstruct this, get our titanium back. Honestly, what's the point in creating something that's so freaking close to our home base already? But one thing we do need is 1 and 2. Grab those. Come up here, and I don't think I'm able to yet. I need some copper ore. Okay, that's fine. Do I have any copper ore in here? I don't think so. I've got lead, I've got copper wire, wiring kit, advanced wiring kit, a survival knife that has no durability, crash fish powder pipes, some flares, and floaters, which again, I still haven't figured out what they're good for, or what they will do. But I have filtered water and disinfected water. I don't have any food. I should probably go get some of that, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm not in too much of a rush. It's not at dangerous levels. It will be soon. So let's go for a little bit of a hunt. We're looking for two things right now. One of those things is going to be fish that we can go and catch. The other is I want to test a theory that my brain piece has constructed, if you will, which is the grav sphere. I feel like I can use that to catch fish easier. And just like that, copper ore, game, you're too good to me. How quickly you took care of me there. And the other thing I need to do, which will come in time, because obviously I haven't expanded too far from like this immediate area really. But one thing I need to do is use my scanner to get the, what is it, the sea moth? Or like the sea something. And so I can construct that. Which I think is going to be very important going forward. So let's make a battery real quick. Come back here, and now we should be able to make a grav sphere. Aw, yeah. Is it big? It is pretty big. I'm not sure what I was honestly expecting one way or the other. So let's do this. I want the grav sphere. I want the I guess the repair tool might come in handy at some point. I want the scanner. The habitat builder. And is there anything else that I immediately want in my, like, my quick catch, which is, or I guess quick menu, quick access, whatever the heck you want to call it down there. I guess the repair tool is the last thing. There we go. So I need to find a place with a lot of fish because I want to obviously test. That is too big. I refuse to hold it. I want to test this theory out. And if it's gonna work the way I think it is, then that should make catching fish a whole hell of a lot easier. But I don't want to do it where there's just one fish. I want to do it where there's multiple. We got some wreckage here. Can I scan it? No. That's fine. Like these baby boomerang schools, will I be able to suck them in with the grav sphere? Maybe. But I think right here is as good a spot as any. There seems to be a good amount of wildlife. So let's try putting that down. Great. Nighttime. My favorite. Of course, now that I say that there's wildlife, none of it seems to be getting too close to my grav sphere, which is admittedly a little annoying. There we go. Okay. Come here. Peeper. Peeper. God. If you're gonna draw it in, you should also make it stop moving. I feel like I caught it 3 times there. Am I just pressing the wrong button? Well, it's caught a bunch of things. Let's go for a jellyfish. Okay, good. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, and a bladderfish. Well, you know what? You're going to be useful for eating, and that's about it. Bladderfish, so. This is super annoying. Useful, certainly, but it's also going to be super annoying going forward. I suppose this is where people are going to be like, oh, dumbass, if you just used keyboard and mouse, it'd be easier. Honestly, it won't be. I can understand where You might think that, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to be honest with you, because it's not going to be easier with a keyboard and mouse for me. You might disagree, and honestly, I respect your choice to do so, but I know. So we're going to cook all this food up. I thought I had a peeper. Maybe I don't. Maybe it escaped, because there's no way that that's going to hold them forever. We're also going to pop that. I'm pretty happy with all that. Now, oh good, the sun's setting. The best thing ever. I shouldn't have done this down here, but was it here? Sea Glide, 50%. So I suppose what we should do is do a bit of exploring and see if we can't find the next thing that we need for the Sea Glide. Which, beyond anything else, what we're going to need, obviously, is probably going to be batteries for it. Which, that's fine. It's a bit of a slog to look for and find things like copper ore, just because of the way that they're generated. But that's honestly fine. Now, coming down here might not be the best idea. Or, like, to this area. One, because, let's be honest, the stalker fish kind of have it out for my blood. And two, because it is nighttime, I can't really see properly. So there's actually a chance that I have already, at this point, passed the thing that I need to scan for my blueprint to become accessible. And honestly, it could be a whole heck of a lot worse. So that's not the worst thing in the world to happen. As much as I want to explore this cave, I think that might be really dumb of me to do. I don't really have enough oxygen to warrant going into a random cave right now. Our oxygen's full. Where's our base? So way over there. Sweet. We're going to just do some exploring around here. A blue palm. Pretty. That's a pretty steep drop. Oops, some frame rate issues there. I feel like going down there is not going to be in the best interest of me right now. Mostly because it's nighttime. And I can't really see too well. So once the sun comes up, we'll consider going down there. But until then, I feel like that's going to be really dangerous. Even though I'm kind of, sort of going down there, like a little bit.
New creature discovered.
A fish called Reginald. That's stupid. I like it. I also figured like I should use this episode too to kind of move away from our home base area that we haven't seen everything there, but at the same time it's kind of, I feel like, getting a little dull. And unless I'm completely blind, which, let's be honest, I could be, especially since this is a blind playthrough, and as the worst player in all of history, I'm not too sure. Like, I feel like I should be going out and about and exploring a bit so that I can try and, say, find the next, like, the other pieces of the blueprint that we need. My issue right now is it's so dark that even if, honestly, the blueprint was nearby, there's a strong chance I'm going to straight up miss it. Is that an egg? it is. That thing was a jerk. Did I already scan it? Oh, I might have already scanned it. And we have seen that fish before that lashed itself onto my wrist, and I was like, I'm a dirty little dumbass. And it's like, well, yes, you are. You are a dirty little dumbass, stupid, ugly, stupid fish. Now, if I remember correctly, when we came down here last time, we died to, was it a land shark, or we got attacked by a land shark? Oh, this is a different type of schooled fish. Interesting. Okay. Let's go up for some air. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of killing time as I'm waiting for the sun to come back, because I want to actually be able to see where I'm going. I could equip my flashlight. A, it's got what, 7% battery, like power left? And B, it's not gonna give me the visibility that I want, like a whatchamacallit is going to give me, like the sun. Of course, the other issue right now, as you can see, is it's kind of this green, murky garbage. Probably, whether it be radiation is strong in the area, or anything, really, it's going to cause problems going forward, because now, like, I have literal no idea of like where I might need to go. I'm kind of hiding. What are you doing there, bud? What's that in your mouth? You freaking out a little bit? Yeah, you're freaking out a little bit. Another egg? Another egg. Have I scanned you yet? Well, if it's gonna be freaking out like this, I might as well scan it. Its mouth is full, so it can't attack me right now anyways. Come on. Oh, you are being just an annoying piece. There we go. Stalker. Any chance I can scan what's in your mouth there, buddy? No? That's a shame. Well, we'll leave him be. He seems to have his own life issues going on. Okay, there's something down there for me to scan, I believe. So first things first, we're going to go up for air, and then you bet your sweet buns, we're going to go back down there and scan that thing, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have what it takes to create the Sea Glide. And now that I, like, have that, like, I know that a few episodes last week, I made the, the habitat builder, and now I know how that works, and I'm not in any particular rush to get it done properly, but just the fact that it's there, I think, is what's important and what matters. Okay. Oh dear God. Overall, something or other. Mobile vehicle bay. Well, now we can make a mobile vehicle bay, but we kind of really need to pop this. Was that the Sea Glide blueprint? I'm going to go on a bit of a limb and say no. No, it was not. But it's something, and that's what matters. Now, I do remember you guys. You hurt me last time when I got too close. So I think it's good to just scan as much as I can. And we're so far away from our home area, too. I think this is really good. And just another stalker down there kind of like spazzing out. I guess they really like the that's just some debris that I'm pushing. Oh god, get off me. That I'm just pushing around. I don't know what the difference between normal debris is and something to be scanned. I'm going to guess that when I actually point my scanner at it, that will tell me the difference that I'm looking for. But because the... Yeah, okay. Because the stalkers seem to really like grabbing those things and like pushing them around and like, I guess, for lack of a better term, playing with them? They could be... It could be seen as playing. I felt like I feel like in this area we should find what we're looking for, which is the rest of that Sea Glide blueprint. And we're at 50%, so I'm not sure if I need just one more thing to get the blueprint with, or am I going to need more? I honestly don't know. In time, we'll certainly figure it out. Now, if I wanted to go back to base... Both of them are this way. Okay. I think it's going to be a good idea to just sort of go to a place where I can see potential things and scan them. I feel like both of these are just normal debris. And I feel like I would have been right. But we want to just get to a point where we can potentially... scan something. Like, I would have liked to scan that. That looks different. Is it? No. Just some debris. Stalker, that's all yours, buddy. But the idea that I thought was that on our way back, we might as well scan or like make it so that we have the ability to scan. I'm gonna die. Well, I probably lost some stuff. That's honestly not the worst thing that could have happened. But if we come here, now we've got 1/2 of the bioreactor, and now half of the Sea Glide, and what was it that we did complete? It has to be something in here. Not the aquarium. Not a window, although it looked kind of like that. Wall, compartment, TX, reinforcement, blah, 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 blah. Cooked peeper, bunch of other stuff that, well, you know what? I'm sure it's in here somewhere, and I don't have the patience to go through every single thing and find it. If that's what you're looking for, yeah, I'm sorry about that. But that sounds really boring to me. Maybe power? No, not bioreactor. Planetary, yeah. I get the impression that there's going to be a whole heck of a lot of things to scan, and I'm going to keep myself exceptionally busy the entire time. So, for now, let's get a nice viewpoint. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. And then let's ruin it with the menu. Excuse me. That's going to be it for me for this episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching the worst gamer in this game in all of human history. If you like this video, hit the like button. It really does help a lot. And if you'd like to see more videos by me, subscribe. That'll keep you in the loop for all future content. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you later.